and it was the conversation that was happening on the meeting, where there's going to be those two types of people who want the tactical. Let's go in there. Let's plan how we're taking out this hive.
Gulp. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Washington Post Launcher YouTube channel. My name is Gene Park. I'm a reporter for the Washington Post. Here we are to cover the Xbox and Bethesda showcase, which will be starting in very shortly. Before we start, and here's the countdown. Before we start, I would like to address a piece of content that published on our website, thewashingtonpost.com. We obtained a trailer for a game ahead of time under embargo, and it was definitely 100% accidentally published as we're preparing a story that will go up later today. As journalists, we get embargoes so we can prepare a story. I didn't write the Ratchet and Clank review 5 minutes before the embargo was released and everything. So it was just absolutely a mistake, and it was an accident. And let's just enjoy what we can from the show. But thanks so much for all joining me. Jack Cam, please. Where is Jack? Jack was here earlier because I think he understood that I was very stressed out, so he sat on my lap to kind of calm me down. But he hates cameras, and he knows that the camera was gonna come on, which is why I have such a hard time taking pictures of him because he always runs around whenever there's a camera. So yeah, Jack. No Jack today for now. What are Jeff and Nim doing on camera? All right. Well, I'm gonna be watching the straight Xbox feed from the Xbox YouTube channel. We're gonna get the no filter Microsoft experience, at least for me. Actually, no. I guess I should watch the E3 one. All right, let's go to that one. Sorry. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. The first Xbox. I was there at the E3. Four, three, two, one. More countdowns. Thank you, Rob Job. Thank you, Akira.
Years.
Oh my God, it's Todd.
Xbox has been with us. And like you, this is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us.
We haven't seen Todd in a while.
This year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time.
He's got that look on his face like he's about to announce Skyrim again.
Games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own.
This is a real statement of intent. Like, Todd Howard, Bethesda is absolutely just part of Xbox now. This is Xbox saying we got Todd Howard.
We're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope.
Okay, well,
shared humanity.
Here's your trailer.
Our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing, and it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Wow, I can't wait to watch this trailer that I've never seen before. Starfield is the first game. I know. I don't know what 25 years in the making. What does that mean? Does that mean that they're saying that? Sorry, I don't want to talk during this trailer. Good lighting.
They say the wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Everything route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure.
Got mech suits outside.
Loop array full. Check. Your space lane is clear.
That's
Nice
why we're
skybox.
here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck.
So Todd said this was in game.
Go for launch.
That's a very cool reveal, release date reveal. We finally got our first look at Starfield. What'd you think, guys? Xbox exclusive. There it is. Jeff Grubb was right. Jeff Grubb has been saying this the whole time. Yes, what a surprise.
It is awesome to share with you for the very first time one of the most anticipated games in the world. From
Sarah
Todd
Bond.
and the team at Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team.
I'm glad
united
Xbox
to
is
bring the
pushing
very
Sarah
best
Bond to the
games
forefront
to more
so
people
much.
everywhere.
She's
So today,
largely the
we
architect
get to
of like the new
reveal
Xbox
more of
strategy.
what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2.
Oh,
Coming
Stalker.
first to Xbox Series consoles and
I think we got a short look at it earlier, right?
This will be a true next-gen experience.
Yeah,
Targeting 4K
Akira, if that was
resolution
in game,
and
that
ray
looks
tracing.
really good. It
Let's
might have been
take a
in
look
game
at
too,
what
because
you'll
if you
get to
look
play
at the
as it
smoke
launches
effects,
next year.
the exhaust effects on that ship, that looked like it was in game, you know? Yeah, 27 games on Game Pass. That's a lot. Out of the 30 games that we're gonna see today.
Ну, чё там? Готово. Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе.
I didn't play the Stalker games.
Многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Let me know how they are.
Ну,
I've always heard really good things about them.
давай, малюй картину маслом.
Oh, that does look nice. I can see the ray tracing off the walls.
Вот поэтому я не в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Head crabs. I know, wrong, wrong thing. Wrong franchise.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив?
This is such an interesting trailer. Would this hit more with me if I played the first game?
А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же
It feels like there's like references and stuff that I'm just not getting.
Если что.
О, мессия, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился.
The graphics are really good.
Нет.
This is a good showcase for the graphics. This is clearly like a next-gen looking game.
А пулю
At least it's definitely running on next gen, so
Мне тоже.
really good lighting.
Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф.
Like, it's nice to see first-person shooters outside of Call of Duty get this kind of like treatment now, you know?
Которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется.
Like, this is pretty good acting right here.
Защищать ее. Всегда.
Wow. Wow. This reminds me of like Resistance now. Now we're starting to get to something cool.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Stalker. What are we looking at here? Turtle Rock.
We're surviving here.
Oh, Back for Blood.
Surviving's not enough. We've got to fight.
Leon.
We don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers? All of my best friends like to go and get up when they talk about our lives they never got to.
Hang in there, Holly. Get high with your best friends. No rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. That's like every game's favorite quote. Thanks to that song.
I love Mondays.
And Monday jokes too. That said though, I'm gonna play any Left 4 Dead Left 4 Dead spiritual successor. Game Pass day one, yeah. And the thing about Game Pass is that you know that they actually do support games, you know? Outriders wouldn't have been as big as it would have been without Game Pass. Now, did Outriders stay big? That's arguable. I think it still has a pretty good community, but I think that was really more on the developer not being able to support to keep supporting it in the last few months. But it definitely got a big launch splash. Ooh, another console exclusive. This is all games. No talk. This is interesting. Okay, what is this? Got some Credence. Is it Credence? Sounds like an Avalanche. What's Avalanche working on? I forget. A co-op open world. Okay, there's sparks flying but are frozen in time. Contraband? Okay, new IP. Played day one at Xbox Game Pass. Don't know what we saw, but all right. New Avalanche game. Oh, Sea of Thieves. I couldn't get into Sea of Thieves, but from what I did play, it was a lot of fun. I just don't play a lot of like cooperative multiplayer games. That's all. But as far as I know, it's really improved too. Like there's so much content in it that it's like a No Man's Sky like kind of thing.
From beyond the horizon.
Destruct, I don't know. I have no idea what that was. But we can play it day one Game Pass. That's one of the 27 out of 30.
For all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life. You must start by saving the life of one.
Oh, didn't realize we had company.
Oh no.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh my god.
But I suspect you already knew that.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
This sea holds many secrets.
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews.
That's not Johnny Depp, is it?
A legion of dead, angry pirates. Oh yes. And now one Davy Jones.
Oh my god, it really is like straight up.
Now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
Straight up Disney crossover. What do we think about Disney being in every game these days?
Nothing lasts forever. Destroy that!
I like the second Pirates movie, and that's about it. I didn't really like Well, I only watched 2 of them. I didn't really like the
Suppose
first one.
by chance
The second one was pretty
second
good.
One of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
If I was a Sea of Thieves player, that would be really exciting actually, because it would be nice to have a story kind of wrapping things around. Oh, June 22nd, that's real soon. It's only 9 days away. Oh, Yakuza! Yes. If you're on Xbox and this is the only way you can play Yakuza, play it all. Yakuza 7 Game Pass. There you go.
Let's do this! Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
I guess I might be a little bit annoyed if I bought it and then it comes out on Game Pass. Especially if I just bought it last week or something, you know. I know, I want to play the... I was like, ooh, the dog is the main character in Sea of Thieves? Is it Johnny Depp? Wow. Available today! Alright! Oh, this is Battlefield. Alright. So Xbox got the Battlefield gameplay. I'm interested in this actually. I look, I have a special place in my heart for the original Battlefield, so like first-person shooters have been chasing that high of the first Battlefield, and this looks like it's something else. Yeah. Oh, that is nice. That is cool. Wow. Look at those effects. It's like Microsoft Flight Simulator in Battlefield. Whoa. Okay, let's see those buildings blow up. That looks sick though. Alright, destructible cars, fighter jets. Love it. Okay, the storm's coming in. What's it gonna do? Yo, okay. That is cool. Awesome. Yo, the tornado is lifting up all the vehicles and everything. Battlefield looks sick. Battlefield looks amazing. Battlefield 6, sign me up. That looks amazing. I don't know. That looks great. Or, I mean, Battlefield 2 2042. Sign me up day one. That looks amazing. I am so impressed. Console launch exclusive. Oh, Annapurna.
So, how was your day?
Oh, you know.
It's 6 minutes.
We're having a baby.
Police.
We've already seen this.
For your father's murder 8 years ago.
What's going on?
Shut up! You know what this is.
You've been lying to me all this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
All in for Battlefield. All in for Battlefield. That's 100% day one.
It's a lot too, but back at you.
Oh, I mean 12 minutes. I'm sorry, not 6 minutes. That's a nice game to put on Game Pass. I think Microsoft is really pushing games like this as like helping creators. Oh, Psychonauts, obviously this one too.
Mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
Time for justice!
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for
I missed Psychonauts 1. I didn't play it. I should play it because it is on Xbox Game Pass.
This is a mission about the fate.
How many of you all played Psychonauts 1?
Can you do that?
Yes.
Portuguese game. All right. Destruct, you're from Brazil? I didn't know that. I love Brazilians.
Last part.
So sorry, that's such a random thing to say. I have so many great friends that are from Brazil. Oh, that's coming out soon. Did we know that? There's so many dates to like keep track of. Oh, we're back to the show finally.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games. We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield. Along with Bethesda Game Studios,
Oh, you're Portugal. You're from Portugal. Okay.
on the projects that have been in development since well before we joined the Xbox family.
Hummus.
So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today,
Thank you,
we're
Pete.
bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games. That
The
includes several
original Fallout games, yes!
the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it, Doom Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June
This is a
29th.
good show, you guys.
Powered by
Xbox
id
is killing
Tech,
it.
This next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional
Ooh.
performance mode up to 120 FPS.
Ray
Or
tracing
maybe
Doom
you're in the
Eternal.
mood for an RPG like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or explore an ever-changing post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games. Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover. You'll find it all here.
Look, I liked Fallout 76. I
Fallout
just
76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community.
yes,
Take a
it's a
look
good
at what's
community.
coming next in Fallout 76.
I just can't jive with the whole survival aspects. Like, I just can't like deal with like being hungry and being hungry all the time. You know.
Brotherhood of Steel are the guardians of human civilization. Fort Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
The Brotherhood must stand united. The super mutant.
But it's good though.
This
And it looks really nice on Xbox Series X, 60 frames.
justice.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them.
But yeah, all of these later updates, they really should have just started with the game, and like nobody would have like trashed Fallout 76 in the first place, you know.
I thought you understood what that insignia meant.
Same Destruct, like, you know, same with No Man's Sky. which I also acknowledge is a great game, and you know, like it's just I just can't deal with like having to find oxygen all the time and like mining for stuff to like just to keep playing, you know.
Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
If more survival games just let that go, you know.
That we are now stronger than ever.
Like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is one of my favorite games of all time, and I still don't like the survival aspects of that game. I don't like that Snake has to eat all the time, you know? Like it wasn't even fun when Kojima did it, you know? Steel Rain.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
Expedition Squad Delta, report, over.
The texture looks
Squad
familiar.
Delta, what's going on out there?
It's Fallout 3.
This isn't funny. I know you can hear me.
This is a Fallout. No? Yeah, it's a Fallout. Subnautica. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I hear a lot of good things about it, obviously. So we're going Fallout 4? Or no? Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. We're going back to the pit.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right
That's
now,
a lot of players, actually.
new Black
Wow.
chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands.
That looks cool. Every time I see Elder Scrolls Online, I'm like, should I be playing
The game
that?
will deliver a true native experience optimized for the Series X and S.
Yeah. I should be playing this, maybe. Oh, Mike, is there unlimited resources? That's nice. I'll have to check that out then. I know No Man's Sky has a mode where you don't have to worry about resources and everything too, but that almost kind of feels like, I don't know. But, man, I just want to see Elder Scrolls Online. I'm so intrigued by this game. Like, look at that. Look at how big that demon guy is. Look, you can just dance in pubs. Alright, install. I'm gonna install ESO, Haman. I'm gonna install ESO after I finish everything today. I'm so intrigued by this. I know I need to play FF14 too, but there's something about a Western RPG too that's just like simple.
Now, nothing is off the table. Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter. Wait.
What? It's cute. Oh, I like their little jiggly. That's kind of cute. Yeah, Arbitrage. I know how addictive FF14 is. Oh, there's a little Jack. There's a little orange tabby. Jack, where are you? Jack, you're here in the game. This looks like it uses the Fall Guys type engine with the little jiggly beans. Ooh, nice haymaker. Just stab people with your plunger. How do you control this? That's interesting. It's pretty cute. I like it. I think Xbox needs more family-friendly games, you know? Hades finally coming to Xbox. Hold on, let me get a soda now that we basically know what this announcement is.
try and stop me.
I still haven't finished the Hades all the way to the final ending. I only got to like this my 8th run through. Ooh, that's a nice package though. Yeah, they got the Game of the Year on Xbox finally. No, Gene, what did I do, Nick? Oh, we get to contemplate the apocalypse again. What is this? Ooh, that's nice though. Wow, this seems like a quiet place with supernatural stuff. Oh, is that a baby? What's that baby doing? Who's that guy helping us? Okay, it's our son, our kid. Oh no, Nick, I'm here. I'm still here. Somerville. Oh yeah, we've heard of this. That looks pretty good though. Looks like a good spiritual sequel to like Inside and Limbo.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Jason Staten
has always been to bring players together. And for the first
I'm so
time,
glad to see Jason. Jason is the original author of and the 3 Halo games.
And PC with no
This is it, boys. Now, I haven't seen this at all, so this is going to be a fresh, real reaction. I haven't seen it all.
To become a Spartan hero. I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten, the creative director
I mean,
of
Joseph
Halo
Staten.
Infinite.
Jason.
From helping craft the original Halo
Jason
Combat
Jones is
Evolved
the Bungie
to
head that
leading the
created
fan favorite,
Halo.
Halo 3 ODST. Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back with Halo.
Thank
Yes.
you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder.
It's
About
so
fighting
good to see him
humanity safe
talking about Halo
against
again, man.
impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world.
Oh man, here we go.
This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built.
Look at the lot at the back.
For you to explore it.
Come on, tell me that doesn't look good. That looks good.
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here.
We got our human man friend, our mysterious man friend that's helping John 117.
You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
Finish the fight.
I need you to understand.
Cortana?
There's not much time.
Got our AR. You got one bullet, boom. That's Master Chief for you.
Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's
Whoa.
been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay, then.
What
There's
happened to
something else.
Cortana?
On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Oh, we get a new AI. She's pluckier. A more modern type of girl.
You can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second.
So
Finally,
all we get?
I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
Ha 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 ha. That looks like Halo. That looks like Halo. I like it. So much mobility. But he walks pretty slow though. Okay, looks like there's a sprint. Armor abilities are back. Shields.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
That's sick. I like that.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base.
I like that because flying vehicles have so much like leverage over the battlefield, you know?
Ordnance drop inbound.
Ooh.
The flag is ours.
This is a good trailer. I like the way it's cut and edited.
At your earliest convenience.
It's like highlighting all of the classic Halo tropes of like this is what you do in a Halo. And get into vehicles, you're gonna jack vehicles. You're gonna get items, you're gonna be running into all kinds of players. You're gonna be grabbing stuff, you're gonna be throwing stuff.
You can do.
Nice. Very smart that Halo Infinite is free to play. I wanted to see more of the single player campaign. Wow. They didn't show, they really didn't show a lot. That's a little disappointing.
Evil has
Diablo.
survived.
It's Diablo 4.
A dark figure wanders in the east. He must be stopped. At all costs.
Mm-hmm. 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 This is my Blizzard main. Is it Diablo 2? I think it's 2 actually. No. I don't know. think it is Diablo 2. Yeah. I cannot wait for Diablo 2 remaster. I missed the beta. Arbitrage, what game were you most excited to see coming into E3? It was Starfield. I was really excited to hear more about Starfield. We really didn't see much. The two games really were Halo Infinite and Starfield. And I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see much of the Halo Infinite campaign, you know, because that's the one we would be paying for. And whatever Nintendo might show, which, you know, who knows, so. Oh, my feed is kind of skipping now.
From all of us. But he's my brother.
Oh, the lag is bad in the stream. Yeah. Well, whatever this is, it looks epic. It's Diablo 4. That's a mercenary or a renegade or whatever. Man, this lag. So this is not on our end. It's definitely the E3. Like the E3 show itself is lagging too. So. Oh, Plague Tale. Man, I didn't hear any of that. All right, well, it's good. Sorry to Plague Tale Requiem for that awful showcase. Yo, we still got like 42 minutes left of this thing. Oh my god, more Far Cry.
Hola, fascista.
I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
Keep talking.
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered.
You know, this trailer with this little funky beat or whatever seems in line with the to like market, because they're always like, oh, this is not political. We just want to make fun games, and it's like, okay, well, here's a fun trailer with cool, fun weapons, you know, and we're doing cool stuff in the Revolution, you know. That just seems more gamey than like, you know, Giancarlo just being so epic and dramatic all the time, and it's like, oh, political, you know.
Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Yeah, Akira, I will be streaming Square Enix too. We'll take a 30-minute break after Xbox is done.
With that crazy backpack deal.
How are you feeling about Far Cry 6, chat? You fly with your car.
So do I.
Far Cry 4 really bored me, and then Far Cry 5, So I'm really hoping that they're able to find something else with Far Cry 6. Arbitrage, me too. I really loved AC from what I played of it, but like after 80 hours, I was like, I don't know, finish this game. I still want to get back to it. I still want to finish it, but you know, this is Bugsnax 2. Sorry, Bugsnax is PS exclusive. Monomi Studios. Far Cry looks fun though, yeah. The reason why Far Cry looks fun to me is that it has a lot of urban environment, you know? I feel like that they were really like losing themselves, sticking in like the forest and the mountains and everything like that, and it's like, okay, this game is getting really, really old. So like putting Far Cry 6 in like a really heated urban environment, like I'm into that. Slime Rancher. What a weird choice to put Halo Infinite in the middle, you know? Well, I wonder what they're gonna end with, man. What could they end with?
Boom punch. Welcome back to Shred-Ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
This is SSX4. But nice if it was a new SSX. But I think this is an indie studio too. Hellblade 2? Oh, Marcus, man, if they end with Fable, woo, that would just be too much for my poor heart, you know? I still have all 3 Fable games installed on my Xbox Series S. My Xbox Series S is my back compat machine. I play the old Ninja Gaiden games, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on it, all Dead Space games, and all of the games are on my Series S. And my Series X is for like the big beefy games like Destiny and blah blah blah. As far as I know, Perfect Dark wasn't going to be showed, and Avowed also. And I also heard Fable 2, but you know, who knows? It might be Hellblade 2, who knows? What the hell? I don't know what this is, but this is the best song out of the entire E3. Yo, Elder Scrolls 6 will kill the show. I remember when I saw Oblivion at Xbox, the Xbox E3, and I was just blown away. I don't know what Atomic Heart is, but it looks kind of cool, and the soundtrack kicks. What are you looking at here? No, we're definitely in the indie portion of it. This looks cool though. Whoa, I love the style. Wow. Wow, look at the depth. This reminds me, I need to play Backbone, the detective game that just came out. I may play it on stream sometime. I love pixel art games. Whoa. Yo. Akira, are you watching this? This game looks sick. Replaced. 2022, that's so far away. Damn. Oh, it's
In the first
Grounded.
year of Grounded, millions of players kept busy.
Yeah, Marcus Replaced looks incredible. I'm into it.
Fighting. The pond. Ziplining. Flying things. Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for. Like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get
That's cute.
sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for.
Everyone hates spiders.
She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us.
Oh, that's cute. That. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's an arachnoph.
Go big. Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too.
You never had achievements? Weird. Oh no, it's Among Us. Among Us. Ooh, excuse me. How many Among Us players are here? Game Pass, Among Us on Game Pass. That's crazy. You know what? Now that we have some time to breathe, this is a very refreshing in light of like it's like Ubisoft, like here's the behind the scenes look at how we're making the games. Oh snap! This is Suikoden. Sign me up day one. Oh snap! Sign me up day one. This looks great. Yes, this is sweet. This is just Suikoden. You guys don't know, Suikoden 2 is in the running with Final Fantasy whatever. It's Final Fantasy. I enjoy that day as my favorite RPG, and Chrono Trigger. So yes, Eiyuden Chronicles, 100 Heroes. A character action game. Okay, coming first. Oh wow, Alien Chronicles coming out way later. I'm probably gonna be dead by then. That looks incredible though.
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
Oh, there's a stream lag again. Yes, I know, Akira. It's the same devs. They're basically making a Bloodstained for Suikoden fans. It's pretty sweet. Pretty happy.
History is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land
Is it Civ?
into kingdoms and
Or Total War?
into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build? How would you fight? Where would you go? What will you be remembered for?
But yeah, in light of Ubisoft just showcasing, oh, this is behind the scenes, or Gearbox, Randy Pitchford just, you know, like rubbing elbows, Age of Empires, rubbing elbows with celebrities and stuff like that. Like Xbox is just coming out with like, hey, here's our games, here's Todd Howard, here's Pete Hines, here's all the people that you know from Xbox, and they're going to talk for like 2 minutes, and here's just like a ton of games that we're showing off. So really, really cool stuff. This is a good show. This is like the best show that Xbox has had in a long, long time. It's Fable.
Voice. And we see a quiet,
Fable, guys.
peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something
No,
must break the
it's not
silence.
Fable.
Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever.
What?
Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers.
What are we looking at?
That wah sound.
Wah. Okay, I like this trailer.
One thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing
It's a
they
logo.
have finished is the title.
Ah, okay. That's a cute trailer. It definitely got me interested. That's funny. That's a funny trailer. Wow, we got 26 more minutes, you guys. This is a long show. This is Flight Sim? Yeah, it's gotta be Flight Sim. Yeah, Flight Sim. Flight Sim is gorgeous. There are 3 games that are like the best looking games of all time right now, and it's Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I think Final Fantasy VII Integrate. What am I most excited for? That 2D Cyberpunk game I replaced. I really want to play that one, and it's coming out so much later. I'm excited to play Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox, because my PC can't run it. My PC is way too loud. So if they have an optimized Microsoft Flight Simulator, sign me up right away. Yes. When? Okay, that's real soon. Game Pass too, baby. That's definitely a Game Pass game. There's a Top Gun update? Nice. Top Gun Maverick. I'm excited for Halo. I want to play Halo now. Replaces day one, baby. Yeah, hell yeah. Replace and a Yuden Chronicles, a Suikoden game. You got a new Forza game? Mike, totally. Skill Up, the YouTuber, said that for him, seeing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PS5 was like playing Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast for the first time. And I agree. It's been a while since we've kind of had that moment where like, wow, this is the next gen. I think for me, the last time was when I played Gears of War 1 on the Xbox 360. And I feel like games have been kind of chasing that moment for a long time, and I don't think we really got it in PS4, the PS4 Xbox One generation, at least until like maybe like The Last of Us 2 looked really good, you know. But it like Jim Ryan also, Sony CEO Jim Ryan also, you know, PlayStation 4 didn't really take off until the latter half of the generation. At least in terms of having, what's Horizon 5? That's soon. Wow, they've been working hard on that. Okay.
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico.
Forza Horizon 4 is really good. It's free on Game Pass. You guys should try it out.
And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along some of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Matt,
Interesting. As I said that we didn't get any behind the scenes stuff.
Hey everyone. Hey, what's up?
Now we got it.
And we also have Abraham with us as well. He's one of the talented actors who will
Excuse
be
me.
appearing in the game.
Bienvenidos a México. I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
We begin in the rainforest.
That was
on an
cute.
Expedition. This is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new locations and
Wow, look at all that
places
foliage directed into the car. This is next gen, baby.
We're getting close.
There you are. How's the expedition going?
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this. I can see some ruins up ahead.
Bienvenida Alps, man.
Bienvenidos.
Look out for the flamingos. This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush, living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers,
That looks
everyone
good.
else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team.
Maddie's pretty good at driving. If this is real time, I doubt it is, but
Let's leave Maddie for a moment.
That looks
and
pretty
head out
good,
to the
though.
coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5. While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail. And here's Sierra, in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make out Guanajuato.
yeah,
Let's
look at
take a
that
closer
draw
look.
distance.
Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping streets,
YouTube compression
as
isn't
well as
great.
the
I can't wait to watch this.
Blaze
Okay,
Runner 2,
later
as
on.
we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just actually just like really entranced by
While
the
Don
footage.
tries to
It
win
looks
that
really,
race,
really
The
good.
rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting.
This looks like better than like Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? Imagine a Rockstar game or a Red Dead Redemption game that looks like this.
At 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that
Yeah, you're
dynamically
telling me,
changes
bro.
every frame, making you feel like you're really there. Here's Maddie again. She's joined by Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together. We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest
Man,
of our
imagine
players.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake
Here
Eater
we
looking
see
like
our new
this.
volumetric lighting system, filling the scene with
Where all these
as
god rays,
sunlight
the
dapples
god
through the
rays.
rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Okay, go up here to the left. There's loads along the main road. Here I go.
This is just the Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon minigame
Between the houses.
where you pick up litter.
Oh, there's a couple more over here. Sweet.
while the team grab those last few pinatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you.
Nice.
This is Event Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game
That's
modes,
cool.
and gameplay experiences. You customize everything.
The Hot Wheels update for Horizon was amazing too. For Forza.
Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
It's Phil!
Team Xbox is on a mission.
Are we almost
to
done?
bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today,
Okay, we're done.
30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable,
Yeah, they gotta
The
mention
Elder
that because they
Scrolls
didn't show that at all.
Online,
No
Fallout
Fable.
76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6.
Marcus, I think
We unveiled
Forza games
stunning
are definitely like
multiplayer mode
the racing
for the
game for
world's
people who
most
don't like
beloved
racing games.
shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open world racing game, Forza Horizon 5,
So they really ended with
bringing you
Forza
a
because they had
vibrant
that's
and
what they had the most to
authentic
show.
depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen. While the team at Turn 10 is hard at work.
Yeah,
on
we
the
still
next
got like 12 more
Forza
minutes.
Our growing family of
So let's see if there's one more thing.
studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make
excuse me.
Xbox a place
Sorry, Phil.
where you'll
Oof.
find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go,
Oh,
there's
snap.
one more thing. Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created
All right.
Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone
Immersive shooter.
or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Wow, Arcane's finishing the show.
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything in?
Ingredients exist too. Mandible, 25 centimeters. Dramatically elongated.
You know what this reminds me of? The very first trailer for Fortnite. When Fortnite was just a tower defense game.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Alright, so it's a cooperative 4-player.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
Vampire game.
How do we always get into this?
Ah, that's cute.
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage.
Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Reverend! Now or never!
Oh, the main vampire died.
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. That bag.
Bloody hell.
Taste this, cabrona! Jacob, there's something.
Kind of wish they ended the show on a game with a gameplay trailer as opposed to CG,
Shit. Dev's gonna love this one.
because you know it's a first-person shooter. We get that, but don't have no idea how the game plays.
You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me.
Like, what is she doing? She's like conjuring like phone booths and umbrellas. The other girl's got a dog and one's a sniper.
I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Sure thing.
Hot take, I'm a little tired of like the whole Guardians of the Galaxy aesthetic where like you just play some old 70s songs in the background and where like there's all violence and like weird stuff happening in the foreground. I feel like that trope is getting kind of old. Redfall. All right.
If there is wonder, that place in our dream.
Well, so that was a little weird to end with Redfall, which sounds a lot like Godfall. Obviously, it's Arcane, so you should definitely pay attention to what they're doing. But overall, though, like, you know, as this reel is showing, it was a really good show. They had so much to show off, and despite that, I was still disappointed by how little they showed off of Halo Infinite. Because we really didn't see anything of the Halo Infinite campaign. We saw the map looked nicer, and then we saw that Master Chief will be getting a new AI buddy, right? But then it wasn't in an environment that we could see where he was playing, and we saw multiplayer, which was great. Again, me being a longtime Halo player, I'm used to not seeing the campaign from. I remember when Halo 3 showed that they showed a lot of Halo 3 multiplayer way before they showed anything from the Halo 3 campaign. And the beta for Halo 3, the Halo 3 multiplayer beta came out, and we were just able to just see what the game looks like. So it'll just be really exciting to see what the single player missions look like. Obviously, we saw Starfield. They claim to be in game. Bethesda and Todd have both made similar claims before with previous games. The famous meme with Todd Howard is 16 times the detail. All right. 16 times the detail. So really, but otherwise, yeah, it was a really good show though. I think they had a lot to show. It was a big flex of what they had for Bethesda. It was a big flex at what they had for the studios. If most of the games are coming out on Game Pass, then like it's a big argument for jumping into the ecosystem, how much money you can save and how much games you'll just be able to access right away. And that's about it. I think I'm gonna think about it a little bit more, but for now, I guess I'm just gonna take a break, a 30-minute break. I'm gonna use the bathroom because I really need to use the bathroom. I'm kind of loaded up on soda. I think I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven too because I need to get something. But I will be back in 30 minutes or 34 minutes to look at Square Enix, and I'll see you back then. Thanks for joining me. Good afternoon, and we're back, and we oh well, if you're joining me again, wow, you all stayed. That's so cool. Look at all these concurrents still sticking around with me. Um, that's yeah, I'm Gene Park again for the Washington Post, and we're about to launch into E3's Square Enix showcase. Which should be pretty exciting. Let me see what I'm hoping for now that we got 1 minute left. Obviously FF16. Probably gonna hear a lot about FF14, and me and Kind of Funny Gaming's Greg Miller are probably the only people really excited about hearing more about the Black Panther expansion, and for Marvel's Avengers, because I still contend that it's not a game that sucks. I think that it still has some promise. But what's up, guys? Good to be back. And then it's frustrating that Avengers can't get over the hump of being really good. They can't figure out a way to have interesting like tasks or mission objectives or stages. So they really need to figure that out. Like they got a good campaign going, and it shows that they know how to create good original assets. Hold on, I just got an email from my apartment complex saying that I need to turn my AC off. This is the wonders of living in. Okay, 7 p.m. Great, it's gonna be hot later tonight. What was I gonna say? Marvel's Avengers. The game can be good, but they're just not getting over the hump of getting it good. And hopefully Black Panther will give them a chance to reset. What about that Spider-Man though? We just haven't heard from Spider-Man at all, which is so strange. What is going on here with this? Is it Games Beat? Square Enix starts in 14 minutes? Oh no. Wow, what am I going to talk about in 14 minutes? I feel sorry for the chat. That they're just basically kind of watching. Are we in some sort of online meeting? And it's like, that's the trouble with E3, especially becoming a public thing. That like, if you go to E3 and you're at the Staples Center, you can go see whatever you want. You can go eat. You can go hang out. You can go outside and have a smoke. Whereas here, I mean, you can eat and you can do anything you want here at home too. But we're beholden to the schedule of whatever E3 deems worthy. So there's the board director Shaden Kim, Ed Fries, Dean Takahashi. It's basically, yeah, it's an interview. So I think people really consider E3 as just like the announcements show. And I think that's partially the ESA's fault in that they basically kind of tried to brand E3 that, and also have their cake and eat it too, and just try to be all things, and then now the audience is able to see what E3 really is. Sometimes it really is a bunch of people just sitting around talking about stuff. Yeah, if you have any Square Enix questions for me, let me know. I've been playing 7 Remake Intergrade, lovely name, and I'm having an amazing time. I actually now believe that I think FF7 should be discussed in the same breath as Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart when it comes to just being at the top tier of video game graphics right now, at least on console. Probably beyond that, but ooh, man, I really want to install Elder Scrolls Online though. Do you have to pay for it? Let me Google. I really want to. I really feeling like a online subscription. Is there a subscription? No, there is no subscription. Man, you just play for free? That's incredible. Babylon's Fall. Oh yeah, that's right. Babylon's Fall, the game that we very little about. It's been a while since we heard about it. The Platinum Games. Do we think that that Babylon's Fall is gonna come in? Oh, there's my friend Jackie Jing. I don't even know Jackie up there. Sorry, I'm just watching. I'm actually just watching Jackie ham it up for over Halo. I wish I was that impressed with Halo. Oh, they did announce it. Ooh, dude, we're gonna get Babylon's Fall then. Yeah, that's gonna be game of the show for me then, baby. Unless they show FF16, you know. I wish I was that excited for Halo, but really wasn't much going on. When it came to what they showed, I mean, the multiplayer looks fun, but oh, what a long day. I'm already tired. Hold on, let me turn on some lights in here. It's getting darker. It's only 3. Hi, baby. Chat, let me know what you've been playing. What have I been playing? I've been playing I got uh super into the Ninja Gaiden series. I even like the one that everyone hates. It was bloodier than ever. So, I get that it was that there was less skill involved. But people always get mad about Ryu Hayabusa in Ninja Gaiden games fighting soldiers. Like, oh, why is a ninja fighting soldiers? And it's like, dude, he's been fighting soldiers like Ninja Gaiden is a game about ninjas fighting soldiers. Like that is the whole aesthetic. Hades DLC. I'm looking at the chat right now. Yeah. It's funny that I am doing the same thing as what makes sense of it, and just stalling for time until the next show. We got 9 more minutes, guys. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden. I got it on a Switch. I know that the Switch ports don't perform as well. They absolutely don't. Actually, no, their performance is okay-ish. I think it definitely drops to 45 frames. But the resolution is awful. Like it looks like it almost looks like a 3DS game. But you know what? I kind of love that about that. Like Ninja Gaiden has always been like high res, and I have all the Ninja Gaidens on Xbox anyway, so it's like no big deal. Like it would be nice to have it on portable. I don't care if it looks like a 3DS. There's no anti-aliasing, so it looks super pixelated. My hot take. When I play on PC, sometimes I turn anti-aliasing. I don't mind when my video games look pixelated. I don't mind when my video game, you Replace. We were just talking about Replace, that cool cyberpunk adventure game. Um, Super pixelated. I love that aesthetic. And even though games without anti-aliasing don't mean to look like that on purpose, like I like making it look like that on purpose because I don't mind that it just looks like a video game. I grew up on pixelated video games. I grew up on slowdown. When this is not always the case. Sometimes, or like when I have to deal with a game with a slowdown, like for example, Hyrule Warriors on the Nintendo Switch. Like for me, that just makes me think like, oh, this is like I'm playing so hard that the game just can't keep up. Um, oh, what's up? What's all this Chinese stuff here? It's like a little ad. Ooh. How long is the Square thing? Alienware. Binge. So how are you? How are you all? Replace. Yes, day one. Replace. Man, Replace had that combat where he was able to kick back. So cool. Lucy Cash. It just feels like that they're doing that to match it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, okay, well, let's pick a song that kind of remotely is related to this game. Um, you know, and Fallout had its moment with old Motown music and old doo-wop music, and I love that. And that starts to get well. Actually, honestly, like not a ton of people copied that. But it just feels like that. It's not even like it's particularly about that 70s music style, but it just seems like that so many game studios are really just trying to copy the Marvel aesthetic, Sony included. Uh, Everyone wants to be their own universe, and it's really annoying. I'm tired of it. I don't particularly love it with Marvel. Um, and I think it speaks to how Marvel movies are so flat in their identity that sorry to turn this into a Marvel movie rant. I love Marvel movies, by the way. But you have to admit that they're pretty flat in terms of their aesthetic and how they're presented. That you can kind of graft that style onto any other game, whether it's Uncharted or Ratchet and Clank or Outriders or anything, and everyone just snarking and being like, "Oh, they got a clever quip every single time everything's going on." We also saw that in Redfall. Everyone's being so quippy and like jokey and everything. I mentioned Ratchet and Clank, but I think the jokes in Ratchet and Clank are much better written, and they don't seem to be in there for snark's sake. Some jokes are just they just seem like filler. Like we don't know what else to say, so let's have this character say something sarcastic. It feels like like when you go on a dating profile and then you see that like under their personality or whatever they say sarcasm I haven't been in a dating profile in a while, so I forget what the old trope was, but it's just so like like I wear sarcasm on my sleeve or something like that, and it's just like sarcasm is so easy to write. I'm doing it right now, and I'm not even like thinking, so it's like I just feel like that like studios need to be more creative in terms of like how they're thinking about popular stories, because I just don't want Disney and Marvel to become the mainstream. This is what you need to be popular. This is what you need to be to make money. This is what you need to be mainstream. Um, so that's where my comment, Lucy, came from in terms of like I'm just really tired of the Guardians of the Galaxy look. I'm just tired of like like Iron Man, like everyone is Tony Stark these days, you know. Yeah, Jackie's great. Jackie's an old friend of mine. I met her a few years ago. She was a regular journalist before uh she was a regular journalist before she moved to IGN and became a video personality. And I'm not exactly sure where she is right now, but I know that she's still doing a lot of work. Uh, oh yes. As my friend reminded me, fluent in sarcasm. That's what they put in dating profiles. So that's what it feels like. Every game is doing that now. It's like every game trailer is like, look at us. We are fluent in sarcasm. You see this? We know how to write. We know how to have fun. And it's just like I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of Grimdark too, and it's like everyone's just going for the same tone in different genres. Um, do I feel like vampires are the new decorative pineapples? I don't want to rag on vampires because, like, and also I'm probably saying that because I just finished watching Castlevania and I'm like all about vampires right now. But I feel like because of that, like vampires just go in and out of style all the time. Ninjas, vampires, pirates. Uh, you know, I complain about Vikings, but really, like we've been having Vikings games for a long time too, and I think we're just kind of in that mode. Zombies, obviously too. Uh, Oh yeah, you're over there agreeing. Well, thanks so much, Lucy. I'm so happy to hear. Yeah, I'm just happy to have this discussion. And that's just my thought. In terms of like, it's starting to get really noticeable. I think for the audience, I think a lot of people are just really starting to notice that everyone is starting to copy the Marvel aesthetic. Uh, it's not like if you look at the chat during the Redfall trailer, Redfall is supposed to be the Xbox is one more thing, and it didn't really land, for me, for that. And I saw that reflected in chat where they're like, "This is getting kind of boring," and it's like, yeah, we're supposed to be excited for Arcane's next game, and they really didn't show us what we should be excited for. So that's I guess that's kind of like the issue. 18 more seconds. We're doing it. Square Enix.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time break. Without further ado, here's Square Enix Presents.
Quick flash prediction. I would be surprised if we hear anything. Hold on, my mom is texting. I'll be surprised if we hear anything about FF16. That would be my guess. But let's see. We're in it now, baby.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates.
They're keeping their little Persona type aesthetic.
Let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
New Eidos. Is it Deus Ex? No.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh, Birthright. Oh, it's Guardians.
Something that's a part of you.
Well,
Like your name.
we were just talking about this, weren't we?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Uh-oh, my stream froze.
So we got fined.
They appear to be 6,965
There you go.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
Well, okay, so if Guardians does the Marvel aesthetic, Hughes, you know? Thank you, idols. This is what we wanted. Actual adventure.
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
I know. I'm just here ranting.
You had one job, Quill.
Look again. Guardians of the Galaxy can do it because they did it. You know. It's totally fine.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
Shrek 2 moment, yes. Yeah, this isn't even 70s music. This is just 80s. Or, I'm sorry, this is Shrek 2 music. You got Lockjaw in there too. Nice.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Hi, my name is Olivier Proux, senior producer here at
2021. That's
For the
real
past few
soon.
years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits.
Okay, so we're just
But
Star-Lord
today,
then.
I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute.
This is a new announcement. We haven't heard anything about Guardians, so the fact that it's coming out October 20th, this is like one of the bigger games that we've had where they're actually announcing it shortly
Looking at the
before,
samples that
you know?
Bardos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around.
It looks alright.
You,
I'm
and
into
you
it.
never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also.
It doesn't look like it's
challenge
going
you
to
and make
revolutionize
decisions on
anything.
their own,
It just
and
looks
you
like a
will have
fun
to adapt
third-person
to it.
shooter,
You are
and I'm totally into it.
Literally part of the Guardians
You
of
know,
the
I don't. I'm not looking for something. I'm not looking to Marvel to change the game up like the.
will react to
You
what
know.
you do and say.
You are no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
If it's just Uncharted with like Guardians of the Galaxy,
your blasters
you know,
and you're using your jet
can't really
boots.
mess that up.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of
Yes,
course,
the
he
combat
has
looks
his
a lot
own
better
blaster
because they're actually able to
that have
focus it and they don't have
different
to
powers as well.
balancing
And on top of all
every
of this, he can use the
to
unique
flatten
abilities of his
everything. It's
Guardians.
like, oh no, we can just make Star-Lord.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
That looks good. That looks good, you guys.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big. That
I don't know about
threatens the
Rocket's
galaxy.
little beard.
There are a lot of
but
very
you know, it's a look.
interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known.
Okay,
but
you know
some
what?
that are also
Square
not
Enix,
all
we've
that
heard
well
that before. We've heard that way too many times before, and look at how many villains. So,
capturing what it's like to
just
be
don't start
a
again,
misfit family.
please.
They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Because Marvel Games, VP Bill Roseman, you guys really let more creativity happen with these studios because something is going on behind the scenes where the Marvel's Avengers game is not able to thrive at all.
They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Like, I feel like Saints Row 4 was already Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyways. Oh, a start screen too. On PlayStation. Wow, this is just all like all Guardians.
6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly...
What do you think about Peter Quill? He looks alright to me. I don't know. I mean, basic white guy, but that's what Peter Quill always was, right? So.
First joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on us.
My figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be.
Yeah, Star-Lord looks bad. Like, yeah, like he's not like inspiring like anything in.
And take us to the majestic.
I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of anyone's hair, honestly.
I think we should.
With everyone who has hair. I like Star-Lord's jacket.
The only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender.
His jacket is sick.
Monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering?
Yeah, the more I look at Rocket, the more I'm used to it. Like it does look like something that he would do a year later.
I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh,
definitely scary
vote to sell
on the
Groot.
inside.
Vote to sell
He's
Rocket.
unstable
What
and
the?
vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied
That's a
to
cool
the
ship.
temperament of this ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor
Excuse me.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
I don't like the Star-Lord logo on the back of it. Yeah, can we remove that? The X looks cool.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant.
Otherwise, though.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't vote so good.
Okay, so they're talking about merchandising, so I guess that makes sense.
Out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Can we jump on all those things? That'd be nice. This looks like a last gen game. I will say that much. It looks like a last gen game. Clearly they've been working hard on it for a while, so I think they definitely this is cross gen.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your
Yeah. I mean, it looks alright. I mean, we'll see. I mean, can we jump across that stuff. That'll be neat. Okay, I guess we can. That's pretty impressive. Oh, well, maybe not then. We're just gonna... Okay, alright. Alright then. It was a cool looking area, and now we're just being funneled into some place that's easier to load in. That's a little lame.
I would be wary, Rodin.
You know, when I survived freaking half-world, I think I'm scared of some
I mean, not lame. I'm just... It's just a real indicator that this game was clearly made last gen.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Okay.
Smash them off, Drax!
Meet your maker.
It's like Final Fantasy 15.
This is the local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species.
Groot! Hawkeye time!
Or a lot of sliding.
All you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a
Marcus, right? I know.
I'm not
But like we were both like pretty excited, like, oh yeah, look, big look like map right there. And it's like, oh no. No, you're gonna walk slowly through swamps. That's the game, and grass areas.
They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
I get the feeling that these choices won't be that consequential.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by
Although
5%.
it's kind of fun to just like troll Rocket and see what happens.
Okay, deal.
If they do something interesting with this whole morality system or whatever, I'm into it.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that stunt
By the way, I had no idea that Guardians would be on, so.
I got it.
More jelly rolls. Hey, want to see more FF14 before you play more FF14? I know. Oh, that's cool. When you're knocked down, you can slide out of the. That's neat. That's good. Stagger bar. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. It feels like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. They had a stagger bar there too. What? It feels like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up! Already missing the jiggle.
Oh, Persona.
It is past time, my friend. Don't get too close to that mouse.
This guy barely feels it.
Oh, this FPS is bad. At least on the video.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender. Well, she can keep them. How come monsters are never friendly?
There's so much dialogue. Okay, you know,
That is definitely
sometimes I think that games are just making up for like lack of atmosphere
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
by just adding like a ton of dialogue to distract you. You know.
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Anyways, it's Guardians, so they all gotta be talking and yapping and never shutting the hell up. So.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try
This
selling
is so
Groot
weird.
instead.
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there.
But this is why I like Dark Souls games, right? Nobody ever talks in that game. I love that.
Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Man, this song is gonna be DMCA the game.
Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger. I am Groot. Not bad, not bad.
I mean, it'll sell millions. It's a Guardians game, and it's coming out for PS4.
Before someone else wants to pull this thing.
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75. We got this.
Rocky, what are you doing?
Wow, this is just all Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like 15 minutes in. This is all we got. How long is the show? Hold on. This is crazy long. It could be an hour and 45 minutes. Because the next thing on the schedule is Back 4 Blood at 2 p.m. Well, I guess 5 p.m. I kind of hope it isn't that long. I'm really hungry too.
That you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
October 26th. All right. Oh, we got our pre-order content. Honestly, that looks better. They look pretty nice.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
All right. Better not be the mobile ports. Six. Steam and mobile. Oh wow, it is mobile. Guardians of the Galaxy isn't blowing my mind, but it looks like it'll be a fun distraction to play. You know, definitely doesn't look like the game that I'm gonna be playing. But you know, it looks like a decent time. You know, 8.0 game at the most. You know, if it just sticks to the way it does, you know, and it's kind of fun and the controls are nice. You know, it looks like it controls pretty good.
Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including
Avengers.
and a growing roster of heroes.
Yeah, Akira, the leaks were real.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Oh my god.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Oh no, lag.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
All right, so we're basically going after the Tesseract.
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Shutting you down, Monica.
It's a little weird that Square Enix has become the Marvel studio.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world.
Secret of Mana Remaster was so bad. Don't play that. Trials of Mana for the 3D remake was actually pretty good. I would recommend playing that. But the actual 2D remake, don't play those. Those are so bad. Okay, all right, Wakanda. Let's go. Wakanda. I can't believe they're just only adding patrol mode now to the... There was nothing else to do in this map besides one mission in the last several months. And they're only just adding like other stuff now to do. Alright, Wakanda.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around, they all say the same.
You just wanted to show
They
off your
chasing
suit.
the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Alright, Black Panther versus Nathan Drake. Let's go. Black Panther versus a normal guy. More robots. Alright, we need more enemy types, guys, not robots. Spider robots. You said no more robots.
Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Oh, it's what's his face? I'm already forgetting his name.
So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like...
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that
Okay,
will be
that's
available
free.
in the coming months.
That's good.
Good evening, 426.
It really is Black Panther versus Nathan. Yeah, it's what's his face?
Their
Oh,
reach is
multiple.
unlike anything we have seen before.
Hitman
Following
game?
Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Oh,
A sad and beautiful
other
tale
agents in the
that
Hitman world.
echoes
Okay.
throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Oh no, a Nier. Oh man, we all have to play it now. These are all mobile games. Square's killing it in the mobile market too. Man, they're just flying through these games. I am 100% down for Final Fantasy Battle Royale. 100, absolutely 100%. 100, day one,
Today,
Final Fantasy
the team
7
at
Battle
Platinum
Royale.
Games is
I do
giving you
not
an
care. I'm gonna play it on
exclusive look at the
iOS.
epic world
That's
of
gonna be my
Babylon's
most played
Fall,
game.
featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Babylon's Fall, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
Built over
1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of
See that combat?
unrelenting
You see that combat?
ambition.
Oh, that's a nice town. I'm into it.
That tower's name is Babylon.
Platinum Games have experience in making art. Are they flexing now?
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find
Game of the show so far. I haven't seen anything.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
So it's a co-op character action game
Seen through the veil at last. have
with
you?
magic.
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
You guys don't know my top 3 studios: From Software, Insomniac Games, and Platinum Games. Those are my top 3 studios. Anything they put out, I'm always gonna pay attention to. This looks solid.
Not but 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the
Definitely last gen.
or fall like
Which cool. Let's have a player base to have that co-op going.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Yeah, looks good. Into it. Oh, developer interview. Nier Automata. Yeah, Yoshika Saito.
選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うと、ニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けること。
Oh, so it's Platinum Games making a Diablo.
ダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと、入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスな
I'm super excited. Platinum Games making a Diablo, and they pretty much made a Diablo game for Nier 1.
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコインというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。
I'm getting chills thinking about Platinum Games Diablo.
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している
I was told to be mindful of the high fantasy atmosphere.
感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に
Damn, that looks good.
提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たち
And it'll be offline too.
まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていく
I can't wait for this game. This is my most anticipated game.
よろしくお願いいたします。
So Saito is involved too then. If Saito is involved, then that's great. That project's gonna turn out fantastic.
Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping.
I'm not familiar with Life is Strange. I know a lot of people love these games. I'm just a little surprised that we're seeing both of these when we pretty much got like a Life is Strange only stream a couple weeks ago or last month or two ago.
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
We both got scars and it's so hard to
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Y'all play Life is Strange? Let me know.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
Life is Strange came out at a time when I was getting pretty tired of like narrative adventure-based games.
Max, what's going on?
Yeah, scalebound. We're scalebound. I guess this is like the closest thing we can get to scalebound. High Fantasy Platinum.
What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens.
That's right. We have Life is Strange fans on the launcher crew.
Always.
Is it on the Xbox Game Pass? I should try it out.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MX.
No need for a remaster.
I'm a
yeah.
musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen
Well,
in the
it'll
upcoming
give folks like me
Life
who
is
never tried
Strange
it.
True Colors.
Hey, it's Maya,
I hope you
MX
enjoyed
tune.
that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You
She's
can
a
see
great
the love
songwriter.
and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of
Okay,
empathy
I'm actually
is
interested in the whole
story of
empathy.
Life is Strange True Colors.
You know, I love
It
empathy in
impacts
general.
every relationship
we
she
should all be more
builds
empathetic.
and
So.
every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky and
Oh, she's nervous. She has
For
anxiety.
years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a
For some reason, I get
secret
Deadly
wants to keep
Premonition
hidden
vibes
from
on
his
this.
long-term girlfriend.
Probably
And
just
now
because it's
he
like
is
a
terrified that
a
Alex
similar
will
town,
reveal it
you know?
before he can talk to Riley.
She's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
In Life is Strange, do people have like their own
Help me out.
like area that you get to interact with, or is it a pretty linear like storyline?
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious?
Call out Max bullish.
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's powers the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I
Take
can,
away people's feelings?
should I?
Yeah. What would that do to
How
her?
far will you go in
Yeah,
pursuit
Alex.
of that truth? The choice is yours.
Well, you're in a video game, so you should do it then.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with
we
you
didn't
all
get to
when
see.
it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
These are basically American-made visual novels, basically. Yeah. Okay, I do think that the whole like Alex reflecting whatever mood is color is behind her is pretty corny.
Square Enix Japan.
That like they didn't need to do that. That's pretty corny. Okay.
I'm here to kill
It's
chaos.
been 30 minutes, so
That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
Team Ninja.
Just go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Neo 3.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. We need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. A thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine.
This guy's pissed.
He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
There was a night.
Oh yeah, this is the FF
Never returned.
game.
His name was Garland.
Chaos.
Good.
That's why I was like
I'd be
FF.
grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Garland. Wow. Wow. This is Final Fantasy 1. This is a throwback to the very, very first Final Fantasy game.
And who are you?
Yeah, this is a leak, Akira.
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very
This is
own
Neo
Warriors of Light.
/ Final Fantasy 1.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
Yeah, Garland was like my favorite character, bad guy, when I was a kid. Yeah! Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Huh.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now,
Alright,
as well
demo.
as those to come.
I'm excited for that one.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Great game, Yuffie. Akira, I know, Garland, man. Woo. The world ends with you. I need to play that one too. That's another game I missed. Oh, Forspoken. Yeah, we still haven't seen anything about this yet. FF16. Yeah, see, we're not gonna get anything FF16 today. Was this it?
Thank you for joining us today.
It was
Keep an
half
eye out
Marvel?
for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Yep. Matt Mercer, what the hell are you doing here, man?
Everybody, the Square Enix presentation is a wrap.
All right.
You taking notes?
They take it down to the right.
I don't blame you.
That was 45 minutes of Square Enix. Let's break it down. Way too much Guardians of the Galaxy. And it looks good. It doesn't look that exciting. Not that excited for that. I totally get you. You know, it's just another third-person shooter. If you're tired of that, just like I might be tired of narrative adventure games, I totally get that. You know, I'm always down for like a decent third-person shooter. I'm a little disappointed that it looks like it's clearly like cross-gen, last gen. So we'll see. Really excited about the Diablo Platinum game, Balanced Fall, and definitely excited for Strangers of Paradise. Strangers of Paradise, the Final Fantasy Origin game. Last game was the highlight. Yeah, Final Fantasy Origin. You know, I have been. I think it's a great way for people to kind of go back to understanding what the core of Final Fantasy is. It's always going back to the crystals, to the dark magic of chaos, and the warriors of light. And super excited to see what Square Enix and Team Ninja are actually going to do with that. It's also great to see Team Ninja thrive these days with the Neo games. Playing the Ninja Gaiden remastered games right now, you know, you can tell that they were going through a really, really hard time when they were making Ninja Gaiden. And it's so nice to see Team Ninja kind of like correct itself and kind of like really have a good path forward with Neo and now with Final Fantasy Origin. You know, it's really nice to see Japanese developers just kind of lean into what they know they're good at, you know, and they're good at character action, they're good at high fantasy epics, they're good at Final Fantasy, you know. Uh, all of that was pretty exciting. This not a bad show, just a lot of Guardians. I think just a lot of Guardians, and not as much of Wakanda. I know nobody cares about Avengers. Quick, that they really didn't show much of Wakanda. Like I've been fooled before. Like you guys have shown trailer cutscenes, and then the content would come out, and it would turn out that everything that you showed in the trailer for Marvel's Avengers is just the game itself. That's just it. That's just all of it. And I need to see more of Wakanda. I need to see more of what you can do in Wakanda. I don't care that you're putting more maps and more characters in because I've seen what you do with more maps and more characters. You do nothing with it. That's why they're only adding patrols and wastelands after only having one mission this entire time since like last year. You know, I do not understand what's going on with Crystal Dynamics, and also with Guardians. You know, I'm not gonna be impressed with Marvel executives coming out here and telling me, you know, or video game executives coming out and telling me, you know, Marvel has such a vast treasure trove of characters. Yeah, you're not using it then. You know, like that's just like we keep hearing this, you know, from Marvel games, and we keep hearing this from Square Enix Studios. So, you know, it's nice to see that Guardians is a single player game. It is too bad that you couldn't focus more on the other characters, but I think part of that lesson is because, you know, Avengers gives you control of all the other characters, and that turned out to be a mess. So maybe they need to just kind of own in on making Peter Quill control nicely. So Marcus, I don't think it's a remake of the first game. It be like it seems to be. Yeah, I know. I said I was too loud with it with Avengers. It seems to be a brand new story that seems to be a spin-off that's kind of telling maybe even a prequel to the very first Final Fantasy 1. Because we really didn't know much about Garland and Chaos in Final Fantasy 1. We just knew that they were the bad guys and the Warriors of Light had killed them. So it seems like a remake in that premise, But then the Warriors of Light, the three bros that we saw there, they're not the original Warriors of Light. It was a knight, it was a white mage, a black mage, and whoever was in the middle, I forget. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm just really intrigued by what's gonna happen with Final Fantasy Origin, and Team Ninja's gonna crush it. And I'm eager to see what Platinum Game does with a multiplayer, a Diablo-like game. Hopefully they do it better than what they did with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, which was also multiplayer, and that didn't work out so well for them. So it seems that Platinum has really like owned its skills on Nier Automata, and they're really eager to flex that. So all that exciting, and we didn't hear much from Square Enix themselves, because I feel like that they just they're just working on FF16. I absolutely expected that we weren't going to see FF16, and sure enough, we didn't. That game is still hot in the oven right now. So, but anyways, Avengers rant aside, an interesting Square Enix display. Again, diverse. They really flew by the mobile stuff, which was interesting. And that's about it for today. Thanks so much, all of you. You guys hung around, stuck around with me all day. It's been a long day. I'm gonna go get something to eat. But for anyone who doesn't know, I'm part for the Washington Post. Thanks for hanging out with us here in Launcher. If you haven't already and you want to support us and keep us around in the Washington Post, hit the subscribe button below and let us know what you think. I'm always around on Twitter and everything too, so I'll see you around. Happy rest of E3, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'll be watching a Nintendo with you all, and that's like we're all waiting with bated breath to see what Nintendo's gonna have for us. So if anything, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye, all.